Ladies and gentlemen, just a friendly reminder, if you are interested in partaking in the auction, please go now again to the entrance and register and get your bidding card. If you're interested in participating in the auction, please make your way one more time, if you haven't registered yet, to the entrance and register and get your bidding card. Thank you very much.
I can't see the wine.
One.
Number one is off. I need number one as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us tonight for the first European Hunter Auction, The Hunt. We appreciate you coming and joining us here, and we appreciate everybody that's on Facebook, Sorensen Stables Live. I'd like to present to you Mr. Chris Sorensen, who has been very busy in the last few months selecting some beautiful animals for you. Chris, please show us your collection.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's always an exciting time to do something new, and we are very excited to have everybody here and appreciate the support, both with everybody here and everybody watching live online and everybody on social media. So we're very excited to present our first horse coming in here, and we would like everybody to take a close look at this one, because you might not be able to see her over the fence. This lovely 2-year-old is going to go on auction first for everybody, wild card. And she is going to get auctioned tonight for a fabulous charity for Danny and Ron's dog rescue. So I would like everybody to really take a close look, and anybody who knows something about Danny and Ron knows that they have an absolute fantastic program. You can see her fabulous jumping technique on the screen. If you have a small enough rider, she does measure a small junior. So everybody, please have a close look at that one. She is going for a very, very good cause. Now, if you'll take a look at the bay stallion that is following our lovely little one there. This is Totem. Totem is a very, very, very beautiful 4-year-old stallion. This is a horse that we're very excited to offer in the auction. He's a very good example of what we would like to come from this event to North America. Totem himself is an extremely beautiful horse with an excellent conformation for a hunter. He's very well marked with lots of white, which everybody loves. But on top of that, he's quite a complete animal, as you can see from the video. Totem has an excellent movement, trot and canter, and a beautiful way of covering the ground. You'll also see the horse has an absolutely fantastic front leg when he jumps, and comes from a breeding line that really promotes everything that this horse should be. I think that you should see this horse as a horse to really be a threat in the pre-green incentive classes. He has a very good style and a very good mentality for a horse of his age to step right up and be competitive in the US. So that's a very exciting prospect for people to consider. However, this horse is not likely to run out of scope anytime soon. And we think that the owner of this horse will be lucky enough to enjoy him winning through the pre-green incentive all the way up through the first years and eventually the Derby classes. This is a very exciting horse for us to offer you. The next horse that you'll see walking around, you guys, is Doral Ian. Doral Ian is a 4-year-old gelding. I think the first thing you'll notice about Doral Ian is how beautiful he is. This horse looks like a giant Welsh pony, which everybody loves to have. He is a 5-year-old gelding. He has jumped already the 5-year-old classes in Spain this winter. So he has a lot of experience to get to North America and really be ready to produce some results for somebody. He also has an extremely good balance due to his excellent type, and that makes for a good lead change and a very easy canter. Everybody finds the distance is very easy on this horse. I will tell you one thing from making videos of this horse. It is nearly impossible not to get a fantastic picture of this horse's front legs over every single jump. So if you are looking to go to the horse show and be at the front of the photo booth every week, this is definitely a horse to consider. Now if I can draw your attention to the bay gelding that is following Doral the gray horse. This is Oboe. Oboe is a 7-year-old gelding. And Oboe is a horse that we've purchased near the beginning of this project and had the opportunity to work with a lot. I think that Oboe is a horse that really suits the North American market because of his fantastic mentality. And he has shown in Scandinavia already at the meter 30 level with an amateur rider. So this horse is very ready to go to North America and be a small junior hunter or an amateur hunter straight away. But at the same time, this horse has an absolutely exquisite jump and will not look out of place in the first-year division at any competition, as well as a lot of scope. And I think that depending on the person who's lucky enough to purchase this horse, I would not be surprised to see him at Derby finals even next year. This is a horse that you can really count on, and you really cannot run out of jump for this horse in the show ring. The next horse you guys will see walking around is Mystere. You will notice the beautiful bay gelding with all the white. Mystere is another one we're very excited to offer in the auction. He is 6 years old. He has had the opportunity to already compete in a lot of 130 classes. This is another horse in the auction that we think can get right off the plane and go to work for his new owner. And I think that there is a lot of options due to his talent, what divisions he can do. You will find him easy enough for an amateur or a junior rider. And no matter who the rider is, everybody's going to appreciate how many ribbons you come home with from the hack class with this horse. He's an absolutely fantastic mover and trotter. So that is always an excellent situation going into the chase for the tricolor. But on top of that, the horse jumps exquisitely and will do very well, I believe, in the professional divisions the first years, all the way up to the working hunters, because I also don't think you'll find a jump too big for this horse. He's bred to have a lot of scope. He comes with a fantastic mind from his father, Cardento, and we believe that this horse, with the right owner, goes on to jump the biggest hunter divisions, including the hunter derbies. And this is one horse we're very excited to offer and see how he comes off the plane for his new owner. The next horse I'll draw your attention to is Varekai. You'll see him over here. He's the beautiful plain bay that's joined us. Varekai, I think, is one of a number of extremely exciting young hunters that we have here offered, and an extremely complete horse. This horse has already shown in the 1 meter and the 1 meter 10 divisions with an amateur rider, and is extremely brave for his age and experienced. But he's also incredibly fancy. This horse is an absolute beautiful movement across the ground. He's a very long-legged, classic hunter look that we think will appeal to a lot of judges. He also is a horse that isn't going to run out of range in his jump and his elasticity. And we think he can end up in quite a large hunter division for his owner. We find that this horse to be extremely easy to work with for his experience and for his age. And he has an absolutely lovely character and is always striking to look at. This is a horse that we think can do the pre-green incentive classes for their owner, can move forward into the first years, and definitely end up being an absolutely exquisite amateur and junior hunter for his new owner. The next horse that we'll share with you in the collection is Cuza. Cuza is over here, your nice light bay hunter. Cuza is a 6-year-old gelding that is also already shown with an amateur rider. Cuza himself has already jumped in the 130 divisions and brings a lot of experience to the table. We're very excited to be offering multiple horses that we think have already done the divisions or more than the divisions that they need to do their job for their new owner in North America. Cuza has had great miles and is really ready to get off the plane and go to work. He's an extremely easy and extremely scopy jumper, and we think you'll see him quite likely in the Derby classes because of this horse's scope and range and incredible bravery. You will also notice that Cuza has quite a lovely trot, and we think when it comes to doing the divisions and having the ability to enter any class, that combined with his movement makes this a very interesting horse to be able to offer to you guys. He's a horse that we're very excited to go to North America with, because we feel that this horse is extremely easy and extremely likely to make a very happy customer for us. The next horse that we're very excited to present to you from the collection, if you don't know him already, you most certainly will by the end of the night. This is an absolutely exquisite 5-year-old stallion. His pedigree is absolutely phenomenal, not just for a hunter, but also as a jumper also. This horse is by Sandra Boy, who has produced many, many hunters. Most of you in Europe will know him for winning the World Cup finals, but he also is very famous in America for hunters. And this stallion is out of the full sister of Staccato and is the 5th approved son from the mother. This horse, for us, brings an incredible pedigree, but also a very, very complete animal, and one that we're extremely excited to be able to offer tonight. This horse is one of the easiest horses you will ever work with. He makes everything in life easy for himself and for his rider. He has an absolute beautiful way of covering the ground. Both in the trot and the canter, this horse just glides across the floor. He's very, very well built with an excellent type and an excellent model. And it's that balance and that type that also make him an extremely simple lead changer. And if that wasn't enough, this horse is an absolutely beautiful jumper that we don't think you'll run out of scope at any level for this horse to compete, both over the fences and in the undersaddles. The next horse that I'll direct your attention to is this pretty bay young stallion over here by the entrance. This is Corteo. Corteo is a 4-year-old stallion, and again part of a group that we're very excited to offer. When we created this selection and collection of horses, we wanted to have horses to offer a little bit to every buyer, both the older experienced horses and young horses that have an extremely bright future and big career ahead of them for what they can offer for their new owners. This horse is an absolutely exquisite jumper. He possesses a lot of scope, a really crisp jump, and is amazingly brave. I think for the buyer that is looking for a horse that they expect to do the hunter derbies with over very large fences, very difficult obstacles, this is a young horse that we see growing into a horse that can go to Kentucky and jump the biggest options and really be a horse to develop for the future for his owner. This horse is lovely to work with despite his greenness, and we think for somebody who's looking for a horse with a lot of potential and a horse that they'd like to get a great deal on to be something famous in the future, that Corteo is something you should really consider. This horse has an absolutely exquisite jump. The next horse that I'll direct your attention to is Circ. Circ is the black 4-year-old stallion that's walking here in front of you. Circ is a horse that we hope becomes an extremely long-term ambassador for this event. If anybody is interested in winning the hack-off at Capital Challenge, this might be your horse. This horse moves absolutely incredible across the ground at the trot and canter. Not a good mover, an extreme good mover. But also, for his age, this horse is amazingly simple, amazingly balanced. He makes everything very easy for the rider. And despite his age, this horse seems to suit everybody. You'll see also that after the hack class, you're not at all going to be bothered to enter the over fences because this horse continues not to disappoint when he jumps. He's a very lovely, very easy horse, and it's a horse that we're very proud to offer and expect big things in the future from this horse. I think that you don't want to miss a horse that moves like this because they just don't come along very often. The next horse I'm going to direct your attention to is this beautiful gray stallion that you see walking around. This is Reinvinta, and I might sound like I'm repeating myself after I just described the last horse, but this horse moves better than almost any horse you'll find. He is absolutely beautiful across the ground when he moves. He has an incredible balance. He is also an absolutely beautiful type. And he is a horse with a dark gray and striking markings that everybody notices when he walks into our barn. This horse, on top of his absolutely incredible movement, is an extremely good jumper. He is very athletic and very elastic around the fences. And I think if you're not busy winning the under saddle and showing him in the amateurs, that you will in his career see this horse in the Derby finals. He has such an incredible mentality, such an incredible willingness, and we think that this horse is a very, very special young horse for us to be able to offer to you guys. This is a horse that's absolutely lovely and absolutely easy to work with, and every single day he makes our life easy and his life easy. This is a young horse that we think will be a big ambassador for this event moving forward, and we're very excited to offer him to you. The next horse I'll direct your attention to is this beautiful dark bay 5-year-old stallion, Zedd. He's walking here by the guest entrance. Zedd is a horse that came to us late for the auction, and I think that he has not even begun to show his potential for people yet. He is a real lovely character to work with. He's used to showing with an amateur rider and has jumped the meter 20 level. We think it's a horse that is very simple and very matched to a lot of different riders. It's a horse that can jump a big jump and make everything very easy for itself. I think that you'll find that this is one of the true hidden gems of the auction. I think that this is a horse that in a month or two time, nobody's gonna recognize, and they're gonna really regret that they passed on this horse. His video is done not so long after getting the horse, And every single day we've worked with this horse, he's done nothing but improve and try to put in a good effort for us. I think this is an excellent horse for an amateur that wants a project and wants to end up with a really lovely animal at the end of it. The next horse that I'll direct your attention to, if you haven't already noticed him, you will as soon as he comes past for how beautiful he is. It's this dark 4-year-old over here by the horse entrance. This is a 4-year-old gelding. He is recently castrated and was before an approved stallion. He was not approved for no reason. This horse is very, very well bred by a young stallion called D-Casal. D-Casal comes from jumper and hunter lines himself, and horses in North America, we see a lot of great hunters out of this line, and he is a good representation of that. This horse is very, very easy with an incredible balance, and I have to say every rider we've had try this horse has found him absolutely lovely to ride and easy to find a jump on. He is beautiful. He is a great mover. He has an absolutely fantastic character, and his balance and his canter give him one of the simplest lead changes I've ever seen. This horse also possesses a lot of scope, and we think this is another horse that can arrive in America ready to win in the pre-green incentive divisions and quickly move into the juniors and the amateurs, and eventually end up in the derbies. This is not a horse that has a limitation to what he can do in his career. This is a horse that you're going to love riding every day, and you're going to win a lot of classes. The next horse I'll direct your attention to from the collection is Alegria, the pretty little bay horse that's walking there just past the horse entrance. This is an absolutely cute, cute, cute horse, and I don't know a better way to describe him because he's just the cutest thing at the end of the barn, and everybody stops to pet him before they get to the mini, who always gets a lot of attention. He is a lovely horse. He's 10-year-old gelding. He's shown already to the meter 20 level in Scandinavia with an amateur rider. He's also done amateur dressage competitions. This horse has seen absolutely everything, and he is another horse that, whether it be the small juniors or the amateurs, this horse has a fantastic trot, all of the experience you could possibly want. He's absolutely the horse everybody's going to notice standing at the ring for how cute he is. But the judges aren't going to miss this horse either. This horse has a really beautiful trot, a light way of going, a very classic light hunter look. And at the jump, he's got a great front leg, and he's extremely consistent with his technique. This is an easy, competitive horse that's ready to do his job. The last horse in our collection here that I'm presenting to you, make sure you don't miss his highlights of him jumping. This is a very, very special jumper. This is a 5-year-old stallion. He's also an approved stallion. He again did not get approved for no reason. He jumps with an exquisite, exquisite jump and extremely well bred. We think that this is a horse that you will see in the top professional divisions. He jumps high, he jumps round, he makes a beautiful effort every single time. This is one of the best jumping horses that you'll feel underneath of you. And we think that this horse is something that's going to really take a professional to the top levels of competitiveness in North America. His jump is extraordinary special, and he does it every single time, extremely consistent, extremely crisp. And this is another horse that the more we worked with him and the more he got into the hunter system, he's only improved every single day. So we don't even know how much better it can get. But if you're starting like this is a horse that's going to make you famous. He's really lovely to work with. He's a horse that we're very excited to offer because, again, he's a horse with miles, and he's a horse that's ready to go and do some big divisions in North America and get there and be extremely competitive. Make sure you don't miss his highlights. This is a horse that jumps absolutely beautifully. And that's the end of our collection. I would like to thank everybody again for joining us. It's a real pleasure and very exciting to have such a new event. And we're very excited and very thankful, everybody, for joining us both here, live on Facebook, also for everybody who's made such a big effort to support us the whole way along through this process. We really appreciate it. We've got a great evening planned for you guys with some great food and great drinks and some fabulous horses. I'd like to thank everybody again for supporting us, and have a great evening.
Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you for presenting this great collection. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of a break right now that gives you time to eat. And it's very dry in here, as you can hear. So I encourage you to have a little glass of something liquid. We want to break about 30-minute, 35-minute break before we continue with our entertainment. It's going to be the Mini Staple Pony World Championships. We have flown in 6 incredible fast ponies from all over the world, especially Belgium, to entertain you tonight. It's going to be big prize money, and I'm really looking forward to seeing those young girls on their ponies. So about 30 minutes to mingle, have a bite to eat, and a glass of wine to drink. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to get your attention at the in-gate here. We have for you tonight the mini steeplechase ponies world champion from Belgium. Please give him a big hand, everybody. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bring in the ponies. We are ready for them. They're going to walk around and get warm. It's cold outside. Oh, look how beautiful. I don't like it when people dress nicer than me. That is not nice. They are too beautiful. And the ponies got lights. Wow. You walk all the way around. Wow, are you ever beautiful? And no, not you. I'm just talking about the kids. Oh, great. Yeah, we started a bit early with the ponies because maybe it's cold outside. It's a little bit fresh for the ponies and the handlers. Well, looks like the ponies are getting a bit warm already. The handlers are sweating. So we can walk here. I can walk maybe next to you, huh? We just keep walking around. So that's number one. What is your name?
Axel Ruiz.
Axel Ruiz. That's a beautiful name. And how old are you?
11 jaar.
21 years. 11 jaar. Wow, what a nice pony. And what's the name for your pony? Is it Tarzan? Super. Dankjewel, Axel. Oh, here's, must be number 2, right? Number 2. What is your name?
Otje de Kok.
Otje de Kok, wat een mooie naam. Dank je, Otje, voor komen. Is toch heel leuk met Otje. Otje, en bent je 10 jaar? 12 jaar? 11 jaar. Dank je, Otje. En de naam van die pony is?
Soef Soef.
Soef Soef, oh my God, the bartender, Soef Soef. That's a dangerous name. Here's the next pony. And Sarah van Linden, what is your name? Sarah van Linden, yeah, the pony is quite tough, or the handler is quite weak, but he looks like a tough guy. And Sarah is 11-year-old, right? And what's your pony's name?
Corrie.
Corrie, that's a beautiful name. In Spanish it means go fast, Corrie. Oh, now come the Bravo ponies. Ooh, that's a wild one. And what is your name?
Marie Alex van den Broek.
Marie Alex van den Broek. That's a leuke naam. Marie, en hoe oud ben je?
10 jaar.
10 jaar. En hoe oud is je pony? 15 jaar. Super. En wat is de naam van je pony?
Blommeke.
Blommeke? What a leuke name. So, the next one is number 5. She looks fast. Wow, what a pony. And what is your name?
Noordevis.
Noortje de Vis. And how old ben je?
11.
11. And the name van the pony? Tombola. Maybe you won the first prize tonight. And now we come to our last competitor. What is your name?
Anouk Savoir.
Anouk Savoir. And je bent 11 jaar? Altijd hetzelfde. Janouk, en wat is de naam van de pony?
Casper.
Ah, oké. Heb je schon maar mini steeplechase gewonnen? Is je pony snel?
Dat weet ik niet.
Is het snel? Weet je niet. Oké. Is je pony snel?
Weet ik niet.
Dat weet ik ook niet. Oh man, dat weet ik niet. Is je pony snel?
Misschien.
Oh, goed zo. And Sarah, is your pony snel?
Ja.
Oh, that's a snel one. I think that's the winner. Maybe not. And what about this pony? Is it snel? Oh, super snel. And that's probably number 1, the fastest, right? That's the winner. Well, now that you all know the ponies, the riders, we're going to get ready and line up for the start. We'll line up here. Shall we go a bit further? Oh, it's getting exciting again. Everybody, oh, look at those cameras. Let me get out of the way. Photobomb. Yeah. Okay, everybody, give him a hand again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap, 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 clap. Get the pony excited. Woo, woo. So I'm going to blow my horn in a minute. We wait. I blow the horn, then I count 1, 2, 3. Oh, we are runaway, the winner. Okay, thank you. The music. Music. And we're off to the races. It's going to be about 25 to 35 rounds altogether. And we have in the lead right now. Ooh, is it a fast one? I see the one in the lead. What's the name? Who's in the lead?
Tarzan.
Tarzan in the lead. Great. Tarzan in the lead. Tarzan in the lead. Number 2 is Shuf Shuf. Number 3, Courier. Shuf Shuf. Courier. Blomeke and Tombola. Tombola from behind. Coming from behind Tombola. And she got a good chance. Go the other way and you're first. Oh, she doesn't listen. Okay. And this is the last one, everybody. Give it a big hand. Maybe some more music. Bam, bam, bam. Hand, clap, clap. Woo! Okay, number 1. First place is Tarzan. Oh, 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 oh. That was Tarzan for the first place. Let's try to stop the ponies. Rustig. Rustig. Stop, 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 stop. So, oh my God. Opa. Let's hold the ponies. A big hand for Tarzan, for Shuf Shuf, for Courier, for Blomeke, for Tombola. Yeah, we make a photo together, and for Kasper. Let's just walk. Oh, there's one more coming. Oh, here's number 1. Let's get a nice picture together, everybody. Photographer ready? Yes. Let's get a nice picture together with the winners. You're all winners. Thank you for coming out tonight. It was beautiful. You sure got this house going. Dankjewel. Super prachtig. Super, super. Okay, watch out for the paparazzi. Okay. Everybody smile a little bit. Thank you very much. Dankjewel. Now So now we walked around, the ponies around once slowly for the victory. And we thank you very much for the applause. Dankjewel, everybody. Thank you very much for those beautiful ponies. And the more beautiful riders. And the handlers are so-so. Okay, and when you go around, everybody, please wave. Even winken. Even winken voor de mensen. Okay, now they come here for the victory walk. And now let's get some music again. Eén rondje draaien eventjes. Galoppe, dankjewel. Okay, wave. Everybody wave for the ponies. Woo, one-handed pony rider. Thank you very much. Dankjewel for the ponies from Belgium, the world champions. Thank you very much. Oh, ho, ho, pony. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, I got the jumping champion. You know what? You're the jumping champion. Oh, that's the wrong pony. Da kommt die Pony. Hello, super. Dankjewel. Oh, yeah, yeah. Maybe just walk him out. We just walk him out. A big hand for a jumping champion. I'm sure that was planned. She wanted to jump off. As a matter of fact, the saddle was sliding, so it wasn't her fault. It was the saddle. Once again, thank you very much to the ponies. We took another picture here in the entrance. Okay. The winner is Tarzan. That's the winner. But they're all winners. The winner is Tarzan, but of course they're all winners. And we are so happy to have you here tonight. Thank you very much for visiting us and showing us your beautiful ponies. And they're alle snel, alle heel snel. Super. Okay, dankjewel. A big hand. Thank you very much to our ponies. The mini steeplechase. Hopefully see you all next year. Dankjewel, tot ziens. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start in a few minutes our auction tonight. Just a reminder, is there anybody here that is interested in bidding but did not receive his bidding card yet? Anybody here that is interested in participating in bidding but did not receive a bidding card yet? You've got cards? Good. Anybody here on this side that is interested in bidding doesn't have a bidding card yet? Everybody got bidding cards? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Netherlands. Welcome to beautiful Maastricht. Welcome to this fantastic, stunning venue, the Gashouder. Tonight, it's all about the dream of a team. Last night at dinner, a good friend of mine, Hugo Sorensen, said to me after second scotch, Pedro, in life and business, what matters are people. So let's talk about the people, let's talk about the team with the dream. In our team, we have Chris and Whitney Sorensen, a couple of very successful young people at the business based. Thank you very much. Those is all family clapping again. Chris and Whitney, a big hand. A couple of young people who are very successful with a base in Toronto, Canada, and in Wellington, Florida. A couple of years ago, a little while ago, they decided to move their base to Maastricht, to the Netherlands, to Europe. Because that is where the base of the horses was that they supplied to our valued customers in the USA. And I think they also like the food and the carnival and the Christmas market. I think that's why they're here, to be honest. The next part of the team is Robert Voss. Robert Voss is a well-known international rider. Thank you, Robert. As also his mom and dad, his family is here, a well-known rider and a well-known trainer for hunters and jumpers. Robert, Chris, and Whitney have been partners for 10 years, selecting beautiful animals in Europe and exporting them to North America. Now, the next partner in the team with a dream is a person that does not know so much about the equestrian world, but he is a master organizer of events. My good friend, Will Sorensen, has been a director of the #1 MMA promotion in the world, the UFC, for many years. And he planned, organized, and executed super events in 5 continents. And friends, I tell you right now, quite a few times, I was sitting ringside, just like you tonight, and I was watching close to the action, thanks to Will. So I know you're going to enjoy it tonight. So that's our team. Now, this team has, of course, many, many people that helped them put this beautiful evening together, from the catering stuff, from the people with the horses. So we're happy to have all those people helping our team with the dream. Let me come to the dream. They had a dream, and about 4 months ago, they're starting to make this dream reality. The dream of the team was to look at 1,000 videos of horses. That was tough, all for you guys. The dream of the team was to drive and fly all over Europe and physically try out those horses. The dream of the team was to select the top 15 hunter prospects, to train them and get them ready for you to be taken home tonight to North America. Also, the last part of the dream was to have tonight with us, the team, you as a beautiful audience here in the Gashouder, and also have the audience on Facebook at Sorensen Stables Live. So give yourself a big hand for being part of the dream of the team. Thank you very much. Without further notice, I would like now to open up, introduce to you the first ever annual European Hunter Auction. Introducing The Hunt. Now, a couple of official things. We have our lawyers here. There's rules and regulations for the auction. And those rules and regulations for the auction you find on page 57 and 59 of your auction catalog. So please read them carefully. There will be questions asked once you leave the stadium. Also with us, we have from Ireland, Andrew and Fergal, the 2 paddies with a big mouth. Give a big hand. They're only here to help you get what you want for at least the amount of money as possible. Thank you very much, Andrew and Fergal, and all the spotters. And I believe we are now ready for our first ever action. Thank you. Our first entry is Wildcard, a beautiful 2-year-old mare. She's fun size, and from this animal, all proceeds go to Danny and Ron's rescue service. I tell you what, folks, if I wouldn't be married, I'd take this lady home tonight. I guarantee you that. So let's start the bidding. Andrew, take her away.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just before we start, just to make it clear, you're going to have 4 spotters on the ground that you can bid to. You can also bid directly to both Fergal and I. I just want to introduce our spotters. On my left, Peter. On my left. Then in front of me, we've got Jort, just slightly to my right. Right again, we've got Lars there. And then finally, but by no means least, if I can see him, Tiaz. Yes, Tiaz here over on my sharp right. Pleasure to be with you here. What a fun evening we have on offer for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think unique comes to mind. We hope you enjoy the evening. We look for some spirited bidding. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, what a fun lot to start with. Here we go. We've a 2-year-old. Future in front of her. The youngest filly on offer here tonight. Put me in, ladies and gentlemen, and for a wonderful cause. Give me way. Come on, get me started now. Will you sit a word? Come on, I want to ask you wrong. Have I got a bit of 1,000 to give me way? Who'd say? Have I got 1,000 a bid? How do I get a bit of 1,000? Yes, 1,200. 1,200 a bid. 1,500. 1,800 with your. I get a bit of 2,000, God. How do I get a bit of 2,000? Well on 2,500. I get a bit of 2,500. 3,000 with Lars. I get a bit of, well, oh, 4,000 a bid. At 4,000, I get a bit of 4 on bid now. I get a bit of 5,000 bid. At 5,000, get a bit of 5. Lars bid now. Are you bidding me, madam? 6,000 a bid. At 6,000 a bid in front, I get a bit of 6,000 bid. I get a bit of 6. Come on, I get a bit of 6 on bid now. I get a bit of 6,000. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. I get a bit of 6,000 now, madam. I get a bit of 6,000. Get a bit of 6,000. I'm going to sell in front now. I get a bit of 6,000. Here we go. I get a bit of 6,000. Are we all done? Are you sure in front as well? I get a bit of 6,000, but I sell to yours bid at 6,000. This time I'm done at 6,000. Last time. Thank you very much, madam. You buy 6,000. Thank you.
Bring the pony up here, please. Bring the pony up here, please. Thank you. Bring the pony up here, please. Bring the pony here. Thank you. No, pony's going to come to us. Bring the pony here. Tell him to move his butt. Thank you very much. There's a fast pony. Daniel.
Let's get a picture with the pony. Give me some room, please. I need a bit of room. Ja, dank je. Mag je even? Okay.
Oh, so cute.
Okay.
I can lift up the pony to make it better.
Oh, you don't want to come here. Oh, it's okay.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so now we hold this one. Get the pony, get Danielle, get the Pedro. Good, thank you. Wow, look at this. Thank you, Danielle, and thank you, Wildcard. Congratulations, Danielle. What a way to start it. Presenting to you Totem, a 4-year-old stallion, striking young horse with a real presence. Fantastic jumping technique, excellent young horse. Take her away, Andrew.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we get down to the serious stuff. What you've all been waiting for. What a way to start. Our first proper lot into the ring, Totem. Yes, the 4-year-old. He's a top young horse to start the sale. We really hope you like him. Set me light, ladies and gentlemen. Just to make clear to everyone, the minimum bid here tonight is 30,000 euros. That's the starting bid. So with that, I ask you, who'll say the word? Come on, who'll start me light? Totem in the ring, come on, give me away. Will you say the word? Come on, have I got a bit of 60,000 to give me away? Have I got a bit of 60, 50? Have I got a bit of 40,000? Have I got a bit of 30,000 to get me started? Come on, have I got a bit of 30? Have I got a bit of 30,000? Who'll say it? Oh, get a bit of 30,000, get a bit of 30,000, God. At 32, get a bit of 32 on bid. Who'd say 34? At 32, 34, 34. Yes, sir, at 34, 36. At 36,000, I took it here. 36. Who shouted 38 with Peter? 38. 40,000 with Yort. At 40,000. 42 with Lars. I get a bit of 42. 44. At 44,000 a bid in front. At 44 your bid, sir. At 46,000 bid. At 46,000 with Lars. I get a bit of 46,000 bid now. I get a bit of 46,000 bid. At 46,000. Who'd say more? Against you as well, Peter. Get a bit of 46,000 bid now. I get a bit of 46,000. Get a bit of 6. What do you say, Pedro? How we doing?
Well, Totem is a green up-and-comer with a lot of big wins ahead of him. Fantastic breeding lines that will prove to take him to the top of the sport with huge scope and easygoing mentality.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market and we're going to sell on my right at 46,000 to your bid, madam. At 46,000. Who'd say 8? At 46,000. Get a bit of 46 bid now and I'm going to sell. I get a bit of 46. Come on, I get a bit of 46. At 46,000. Get a bit of 46,000 against ours. I'll take 48 anywhere. I get a bit of 46,000, but I sell to the ladies bid on my right. At 40. Oh, 48 on bid. At 48,000. Get a bit of 48 on bid now. At 48. Have the 50, madam. 50,000 bid. At 50,000. Get a bit of 50 now too, sir. At 50,000, get a bit of 50 bid now. I get a bit of 50, a bit of 50. Yes, sir. At 50,000, I'll say it at all for you. 2 if you want back. I get a bit of 50,000, get a bit of 50, a bit of 50. Yes, top young horse. And we sell against you, sir. At 50,000, have you 2? At 50,000, get a bit of 50. Well, I sell right-handed. Lady who's bid me well at 50,000, get a bit of 50,000. Are we all done, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go. Gonna sell on my right at 50,000, get a bit of 50,000. This time, make no mistake, once, twice, third and last time, I sell right-handed at 50,000. Last time. Thank you very much, madam. You buy 50,000.
Congratulations, ladies. Let's get ready for the picture. That must be the liveliest, happiest bunch tonight.
Okay. Come up here. Okay, who's the baby owner? Come up here. Come up here. Come closer together, everybody.
Okay.
Close together. Close.
Presenting Dralion, a 5-year-old gelding. Dralion is easy to ride with a textbook jump, great balance and comfortable canter. Confirmation is 100%. Take it away, Andrew.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Dralion, 5-year-old, always jumps at 10, ladies and gentlemen, I'm told. Here we go, in front of you. Take me away, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking forward to some spirited bidding on this lot. Come on, I won't ask you wrong. Have I got about 100,000 to give me away? Have I got about 100? Come on, have I got about 100,000? Come on, have I got about 80,000? 80, 80, 60. Oh my God, have I got about 40,000 to get me started? Have I got about 40? Come on, well, put me in. Put me in. Have I got about 30,000 to give me away? 30,000 straight away. Thank you, sir. To get about 30,000 bid. I to get about 30,000. Who'll say 2? I to get about 30,000. Get about 30 bid now. I to get about 30,000. I'm bid all the way to get about 30 God. I to get about 32 to bid. To get about 32 bid now. I to get about 32. Who'll say 34? I to get about 32 to get about 30. Oh, 34. Thank you, madam. I to get about 34 now, sir. 36. 36 I'm bid. I to get about 36 now. 38. 38 to get about 38 a bid now. I to get about 38 I'm bid sharp right now, madam. I to get about 38 to get about 38 a bid. I to get about 40,000. Get about 40 God. I to get about 40,000. Get about 40. 42 bid. I to get about 42 now, madam. I to get about 42 with Lars bid. I get about 42. I to get about 45 on bid. I to get about 45 with Thea's bid now. I to get about 45. I get about 45 on bid now. I to get about 45. 48 on bid. I to get about 48. I get about 48 on bid now. I to get about 48,000. Get about 48. Yes, sir. I to get about 48,000. Surely 50. I to get about 48,000 bid now. I to get about 48. 50 bid. I get about 50. About 50 bid now. I to get about 50. About 50. I to get about 50. 52 on bid. I to get about 52. Get about 2. About 52 now. I to get about 52. Get about 52. Get about 55 on bid now. I to get about 55. I get about 55 God. I to get about 55. I get about 5 God. I don't need only 55,000. I don't need 55. I get about 55. Who'd say 8 now? I to get about 55. I get about 55. Roll it up. Even better. Who'd say 60? At 55. I get about 55 on bid now. At 55. I get about 55 in front. At 55 and against you as well, sir. I get about 55. I get about 55. Yes, Pedro. What do you think now?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Dralion, if you're looking for an eye catcher, you found him. A fantastic horse for junior or amateur. Picture perfect in the classic. Had to look. Yes, thank you.
58,000. I get a bit of 58. I get a bit of 58 now, madam. I get a bit of 58. A bit of 58,000. I get a bit of 58. I got at 58,000 now, madam. I get a bit of 58 a bit now. At 58, surely get a bit of 58. Yes, madam. At 58, yes. 60 bid. I get a bit of 60,000 bid now. I get a bit of 60,000. Get a bit of 60. But about 60 bid. I get a bit of 60,000. Who'd say 2 now? I get a bit of 60,000. Get a bit of swing the ring. Here we go. I get a bit of 60,000. I'll let you all bid, ladies and gentlemen, because make no mistake, he's on the market, and I sell to this lady's bid here. I get a bit of 60,000 bid now. At 60,000, get a bit of 60,000. He goes. He's on the market. He's selling. Have I 2 anywhere? I get a bit of 60,000, but I sell in front. The lady who's bid me well. I get a bit of 60,000. Surely 2, ladies and gentlemen. You're all going to lose him. I get a bit of 60,000. Get a bit of swing the ring. We all done. I get a bit of 60,000. He's on the market. He sells. I get a bit of 60,000. 2 if you want back. At 60,000, but he sells in front once, twice, third and last time. I'm going to sell him in front at 60,000 last time. Thank you, madam. You buy 60,000. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, who got it? You? Come with me for the picture, please. Come with me for the picture. Varekai. Mag me even buiten bereiken?
You want to go in there?
Ja, bring him up, bring him up.
No, it's good.
Okay, Varekai. This one. Okay. Well, we can just
Presenting Oboe, a 7-year-old gelding, exquisite jumping technique, and Oboe will be ready for the first year winter circuit. He's ready to go, has experience to step right into the main ring. He has the temperament of a real winner. Oboe scored 100%. Take it away, Andrew, for Oboe.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here in front of you, ready to go, top horse. You put me in, ladies and gentlemen. Catches the eye, this fella. Come on, I won't ask you wrong. Give me away. Who'll be brave enough? Come on, have I got a bit of opening bid? Come on, have I got a bit of 100,000 to give me away? Have I got a bit of 100,000? We'll say 80. Come on, have I got a bit of 80? Come on, have I got a bit of, come on, have I got a bit of 60? 60. Come on, have I got a bit of, put me in. Have I got a bit of 50,000 to get me started now? Have I got a bit of 50? Who'll say 50,000 to get me started? Have I got a bit of 50,000? Well, surely 40. Have I got a bit of opening bid? Ladies and gentlemen, have I got a bit of 40? Get me away. Have I got a bit of 40? Come on, have I got a bit of 40,000? Good singer, start low. We'll say 30. Get me started. Have I got a bit of 30,000 to get me away? Have I got a bit of 30? 30 bid. 30,000 bid with Lars at 32. Yes, thank you. You're to get a bit of 32 to get a bit of 32 bid now. At 32, get a bit of 35 on bid. At 35, I get a bit of 35. Hold the action with Yard. I get a bit of 38 on bid now. I get a bit of 38. I get a bit of 38 on bid right-handed now. At 38, what about you in front, sir? At 38,000 bid. At 38, well on 40 bid. I get a bit of 40,000. Took it with Peter at 40, 42. 42, thank you, madam. At 45, I get a bit of 45 now. At 45, I get a bit of 50 bid. I get a bit of 50,000 bid. At 50,000, I get a bit of 55 on bid now. 60,000 bid. At 60,000, you're out as well, Peter. I get a bit of 60,000 bid. 65, I get a bit of 65 on bid. Took it here at 65. At 65, 70 bid. At 70, 70, 70, 75 on bid now. At 75, I get a bit of 75 on bid. At 75,000, what do you want to do? At 75, I get a bit of 75. At 75, right at 80,000 bid. At 80,000, get about 80,000 bid now. At 80,000, what do you think, Pedro?
Well, Oboe is ready to do derbies, small juniors and amateurs divisions this year. It's an easy way of going and a very simple lead change. His scope on confirmation will be an asset in the hunter ring. Take her away, Andrew.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, on bid 80. Madam, 82, any good to you? Any good to you? Yes. Are you sure? At 80,000, well, thanks for the help. At 80,000, get about 80,000. I sell in front. We're on the market against you as well, Peter. At 80,000, get about 80,000 bid now. At get about 80,000 now, and I'm going to sell in front. At 80,000, get about 80,000 bid two if you want back. Every bid of mine, one, ladies and gentlemen. At 80,000, get about 80,000 bid. And I'm going to sell, ladies and gentlemen. You bid on if you want me. Take two if it's any good to anyone. At 80,000, get about 80,000. But we sell this time. Are we all done? At get about 80,000, get about a swing the ring. Last time and done. Here we go. Hold on to me at 80,000. Once, twice, third and last time. Are we sure? I'll allow you to change your mind if it's any good to you, madam. I'll allow you to change your mind. Well, thanks for the help. At 80,000, get about 80,000. This time and done, make no mistake. At 80,000, get about 80,000. Are we done? Thank you. At 80,000, going to sell in front. At 80,000, get about last time. This time, and selling at 80,000. Last time. Thank you, sir. 80,000 you buy. Thank you.
Gefeliciteerd. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting next, Mystere, a 6-year-old gelding. He is ready to go, has lots of miles. This horse is consistent at putting in a great jump. Scores on our quality score for jumping, rideability and scope and movement. Take it away, Andrew.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, come on. This is definitively a top quality amateur in front of you. You put me where you will. I think it's something special, ladies and gentlemen. Mystere, you come on, I'm in your hands. Come on, get me away. What will I say? Coming up, I get about 120, 100, 80, 50,000 to give me away. Have I 50,000 to get me started? Come on, I get a bit of 50. Mystere, something special. Have I got a bit of 50? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, 50. Goodness gracious, have I got a bit of 40,000 to get me started? At 40,000, we don't mind. Hey, 40,000 a bid. At 40,000, get a bit of 40 bid. At 40,000, who'd say 2? 42. Who'd say 45? At 42 on bid. At 42, get a bit of 42 on bid with Yort. At 42, get a bit of 42 bid. At 42 now to get a bit of 45. 45 at Lars, get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45 on bid now. At 45, who'd say 48? At 45, I get a bit of 45 on bid now. At 45, I get a bit, yes, at 45, yes, thank you, DS, at 48. At 48,000, get a bit of 48 a bid now. At 48, get a bit of 50,000 with Jord, I get a bit of 50,000, get a bit of 50 bid now. At 50,000, 55. 55, I get a bit of 55. TS is in at 55. Who'd say 60? At 55, I get a bit of 55 on a bid now. At 55, I get a bit of 55 on a bid right-handed now. At 55, I get a bit of 55 on bid. At only 55, I get a bit of 55. What about you in front, sir? At 55,000, I get a bit of 55. Will we try another? At 55, I get a bit of 55 on bid now. At 55, I get a bit of 55. I'll make it a lucky 60 bid, and that could have been you. At 60,000 bid now. At 60,000, who'd say 5? At 60,000, I'm bid in front. At 60,000, have you 5? At 60,000, get a bit of 60 bid. 65 on bid. At 65,000, get a bit of 5 on bid now. At 65, now you're out, Yort. At 65,000, get a bit of 5 on God. At 65, I get a bit of 5 on bid. At 65, what about you in front? Yes, sir. Oh, he's back at 70,000 on bid. At 70,000 with Lars, I get a bit of 70 bid. At 70,000, get a bit of 70. Who'd say 5? At 70,000, get a bit of 70 bid. And I'm bid in front, I get a bit of 70,000. 75. Would you believe it? You've got competition, sir. At 75 on bid. At 75, I get about 80,000 bid. At 80,000, it's all happening around you. At 80,000, get about 80 bid now. At get about 80, have you 5? At get about 80,000, get about 80. We'll contribute. In small numbers, we'll contribute. At 80,000 on bid right. At 80,000, get about 80. Have you 5? At 80,000, get about 80 bid now. At get about 80,000, get about 80. I took it right-handed. At 80,000, surely 5. Can you hear the silence? At 80,000 bid, 85 on bid. At 85 at a guard. At 85, I get about 85 and a bit left. At 85 with George. I get about 85. Could have been you. At 85, I get about 85 on bid. I get about 85. Who'd say 90? At 85,000, get about 85. At 85 now, sir. At 85 now is the time. Pedro.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mystere is a handsome gelding who will not be missed for the top hack prizes. One thing, he always has his head out of the stall to say hello to everyone in the morning. What a beautiful animal.
90,000 a bid to get up a 90, but now, goodness gracious, could we have 100,000? Could we have 100,000 the first time tonight? At 90,000, get up a 90 bid. Well, I'll take 5 if any get to you. At 95, 95 on bid. At 95, I get up a 95 now to get up a 95. At 95,000, get up a 5 on bid. At 95, I get up a 100,000 a bid. At 100,000, get up a 105 with your to get up a 105 on bid now. At 105,000, get up a 15. Surely 10. At 105, I get up a 105 on bid. At 105, yes. 110 on bid. At 110, I get up a 110. I get up a 110. Who'd say 15? At 110, I get up a 110 on bid. At 110,000, get up a 110. At 110,000, get about a 110 I got. At 110, I get about a 110 on bid. At 110, going right. At 110,000, get about a, who'd say 15 now? At 110,000, get about a 110 I got. At 110, I get about a 110 on bid. Oh, goodness gracious, at only 110,000. Here we go on my right, ladies and gentlemen. At 110. My good friend, are you coming back in? At 110,000 a bid. At 110, I get about a 110, I get about a 110, but we go right so. At 110,000, I get about a 110, I get about a 110 I got. At 110,000, right-handed, ladies and gentlemen. Any advance? Have I 15? Are you finished, Short? at 110,000, make no mistake. Oh, he's in at 115, at 115,000. Come on, a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, at only 115,000. And we're on the market and we're going to sell at 115,000. I forgot to say that. At 115,000, get a bit of 115, at 115, now 20. At 115,000. At 150, I'm still waiting for you. At 150, with the contribution, at 115,000, but we're on the market. We're going to sell left. This time, make no mistake, 20 if you want back, ladies and gentlemen, at 120,000, and I'm very sorry about that, sir. At 120,000, all I say is every bid is a buying one. At 120,000, get a bit of 120. At 120, get a bit of 120 bid now. At 120, get a bit of 120, yes, sir. At 120,000, what do you want to do? Get a bit of 120. At 120, you're going to leave him behind for one bid. 5 you want back. At 120,000, yes. Oh, 125,000 now. At 125,000 now. Who'll say 30? At 125,000, get a bit of 125 on bid. At 125,000 now. At 125, I get a bit of 125 on bid now. At 125, I get a bit of 125. I get a bit of 125. At 125, you take a good gulp now. At 125,000 now, but I sell against you, sir. At 125,000, get a bit of 125. I'm going to sell. At 125, I'm going to swing the ring. Are we all done? Have you 30, sir? At 125,000, make no mistake, up or down, at 125, we'll get a bit of 125, yes sir, hate to do it, at 125, well thanks for the help, at 125,000, going to sell on my left, first, second, third and last time, this time, at 125,000. And so, thank you very much sir, 125,000 buys.
Felicity, congratulations. Okay, just bring the horse up here, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are presenting Varekai, a 4-year-old gelding. A classic hunter look with those beautiful long legs, long neck and beautiful head. His jump serves as the standard of excellence. Varekai has true blue ribbon movement. Take it away, Andrew.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's a good looker. He's a lovely mover. And he's a jumper, ladies and gentlemen, the 4-year-old in front of you. Come on. Set me a light. Come on, will you set a word? What'll you bid me? Give me away, will you say? Come on, get me started. Come on, I've got about 80,000. Have I got about 80,000? 80, 60,000 in your hands. Come on, well, put me in. Have I got about a 40? 40,000, got about a 40. Well, who's bid me 30,000? Have I got about a 30,000 to get me started? Have I an opening bid? Come on, have I got about a 30? Thank you, sir. 30,000, took it here. At 30,000, get about a 30 bid. I had to get about a 30,000, took it in front, took it about a 30 guard. I had to get about a 30,000, get about a 30. Who say 32? I had to get about a 30,000 bid now. I had to get about a 30,000, get about a 30, open about a 32 bid. At 32, yes. 35. I get about a 35 on bid. I get about a 35,000 ladies bid now. I get about a 35. Yes, sir. I get about a 38. 38,000. Get about a 38 on bid. At 38 now, madam. 40 bid. At 40,000. Get about a 40 right. At 40,000. Get about a 40 bid now. At 42. Get about a 42 on bid. At 42. Who'd say 5? At 42. Get about a 42 on bid. At 42. Get about a 42 in front now. At 42. Get about a 42 on bid. At 42 now, madam. At 42. What about the rest of the house? At only 42. Get about a 42 on bid. At 42 now to get about a 42. Yes, Pedro?
Ladies and gentlemen, Varekai, his elegant movement will make him stand out his whole career. As a young horse, he's very naturally balanced. Great natural lead changer. So, take her up again, Andrew.
And only 42 on bid. Who'll say 45? To get about a 42,000, get about a 42 on bid. And only 42 to get about a 42 on bid now. And to get about a 42 on waiting on you all, ladies and gentlemen. And only 42,000, get about a 2 on bid. And to get about a 42 on bid now. And to get about a 42, have you 5? And to get about a 42,000, get about a 2 on bid. Yes. 45, I get about a 45 on bid with Lars. I get about a 45, I get about a 45 I got. At 45, I get about a 45 Lars bid now. I get about a 45. Have you 8, sir? I get about a 45, I get about, yes, sir. At 45, 48. 48, 50,000 now. At 50,000 with TS, I get about a 50 bid. At 50,000, I get about a 2. At 50,000, I get about a 50. Have you 2? At 50,000, yes, 52. Get about a 52, get about a 50. Yes, 55 on bid, fresh bidder now. At 55, I get about a 55 and the same again. Same again, sir. 58. 58 on bid. In front with Lars. I get a bit of 58 on bid now. At 58 now. At 58. Yes, your order. Get a bit of 58,000. Who say 60? At 58,000 on bid here. I get a bit of 58. And you're out as well, Tias. At 60 bid. I get a bit of 60,000 on fresh bidder now. I get a bit of 60,000. And ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market. We're going to sell. I get a bit of 60,000 bid now. I get a bit of 60,000. Get a bit in front. I get a bit of 60. Have you 2? At 60,000, get a bit of 60. What about you in front? At 60,000, we're on the market. Come on, I get a bit of 60 bid. At 60,000, get a bit of 60. I get a bit of 60. Tell them one last time, Pedro, what they're missing.
Well, this Varekai is a classic hunter look with those beautiful long legs, long neck, and a beautiful head. His jump serves as the standard for excellence. If I would get paid here, I'd buy it myself.
My God, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market. We're going to sell at only 60,000. Come on, looks value to me, but we're going to sell. Anyone with 2, I get a bit of 60,000. Goes on my right, make no mistake. At 60,000, get a bit of 60,000. You're all going to lose. At 60,000, get a bit of 60. Come on, take 2 anywhere. I get a bit of 60,000, get a bit of, but I sell. Make no mistake. Swing the whole room, are we all done? I get a bit of 60,000. I sell on my right. Here we go. Once, twice, third, and last time. Gonna sell at 60,000. Last time. Thank you very much, sir. 60,000 buys.
We have the bidder on the phone, so it's going to be Whitney. And let's wave to the camera for Facebook. Congratulations. Picture, yeah, take a picture. Congratulations on Facebook. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great pleasure to introduce to you Cuza, a 6-year-old gelding. He has it all. Lovely way of going. Has experience to get right to work for you. Lots of scope and rideability. Take it away, Andrew.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here's your Hunter Derby horse in the ring. 6-year-old Cuza no less. Yep. Coming around into side as well. Catches the eye, this fella. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Give me way. Get me started. Come on, we're going to bit of 60. Here, we're going to bit of 60,000. Come on, we're going to bit of 50. 50,000. Well, put me in. We're going to bit of 40,000. Have we got a bit of 40? 40. Well, we'll start again. Come on, who'll say 30,000? Have we got a bit of 30,000 a bid. I'd get a bit of 30,000. Get a bit of 30 bid now. I'd get a bit of 30. I'll take 2. I'd get a 32. Get a bit of 32 with Peter. I'd get a bit of 32. 34. I'd get a bit of 34. Get a bit of 34 now, Peter. I'd get a bit of 34. Get a bit of 4, God. I'd get a movie 2 bidders. Yes. 34, am I right? I get a bit of 34, get a bit of 4 on bid. At 34, I get a bit of 34. 36, 36, who'll say 38? I get a bit of 36, I get a bit of 38 in bid. I get a bit of 38,000, get a bit of 38. Now 40, I get a bit of 38,000, get a bit of 38 in bid now. At 38 with Yort, I get a bit of 38,000, get a bit of 38 up, a bit of 38. 40, Peter's bid, I get a bit of 40,000, got 42, get a bit of 42 on bid now. I get a bit of 42, to get a bit of 42. Now 4, Peter, I get a bit of 42, 44. I get a bit of 44 with Peter now. I get a bit of 44. 46 at 46, I got about a 46. Try. What's that? 50? Have you 50? 48. 48, I get a bit of 48. 50 bid. I get a bit of 50 with Yort. I get a bit of 50,000, get a bit of 50, a bit of 50 God. I get a bit of 50. Now, Pedro, at 50,000.
At 50,000, Cuza. Regal looks, gentle eye, and relaxed demeanor will catch the judge's eye. Handiness and a supple mouth will work well in the derby or in the equitation ring. A real eagerness to learn and please his rider and new owner. Take it away, Andrew.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, on bid 50, gentleman's bid now, make no mistake. At 50,000 a bid, I get a bit of 50 got now. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make it easier. With Yort at 50,000, we're on the market. We're selling. And I get a bit of 50,000 to Yort's bid, I get a bit of 50. Now, who'll say 2? I get a bit of 50,000, get a bit of 50, a bit of 50 got. I get a bit of 50. We've a Derby horse in the ring. I get a bit of 50,000, we're on the market now. I get a bit of sell now. I get a bit of 50,000, get a bit of 50. What about 2, Peter? At 50,000, get a bit of 50, have you 2? at 50,000. Get a bit of 50, up and about 50. We're on the market. We're going to sell, ladies and gentlemen, at 50,000. I'll take two anywhere. I get a bit of 50,000 against you, Peter. I get a bit of 50,000, but I sell to your speak now. I get a bit of 50,000. We all done, am I right? I get a bit of 50,000. Two if you want back, ladies and gentlemen. I get a bit of 50,000, but I'm going to sell this time. Make no mistake, at 50,000. I sell to the back at 50,000. Once, twice, third and last time. Here we go. Going to sell at 50,000. And so, thank you very much. You buy 50,000. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great pleasure to present to you Fascination, a 5-year-old stallion. This is your dream come true. His majestic appearance and movement will make him stand out. He has heart and scope for the Hunter Derby finals in the future. He's easy to ride. He is the ultimate hunter. Thank you, Andrew.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, what else can you say about this horse other than he has it all? Come on. Absolute jewel here tonight. And I'm not going to ask you wrong. Who'd be brave enough? Come on, have I got a bit of opening bid? Come on, have I got a bit of $250,000? Have I got a bit of 250,000? Have I got a bit of 250,000? Have I got a bit of 100,000? Have I got a bit of 100,000? Well, come on, have I got a bit of 50,000 to give me away? Have I got a bit of 50,000? 50 bid. I'm bid already. Get a bit of 50,000 bid now. I get a bit of 50,000. Get a bit of 55 on bid. I get a bit of 55. I get a bit of 55 on bid now. I get a bit of 55. I get a bit of 55 Fascination. I get a bit of 55. I get a bit of 55 on bid. I get a bit of 60,000. 60,000 bid now. I get a bit of 60, a bit of 60,000, get a bit of 60. Who got 5? I get a bit of 65, I get a bit of 5. I got. I get a bit of 65. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I get a bit of 65. I get a bit of 5 a bid now. I get a bit of 65. I get a bit of 65 a bid. 70,000. Get a bit of 70. God. I get a bit of 70,000. Get a bit of 75 a bid now. I get a bit of 75. Come on, I get a bit of yes, sir. I get a bit of 75. I get a bit of 75 a bid. I get a bit of 75. I get a bit of 80,000. I get a bit of 80. God. I get a come on, ladies and gentlemen. 85. I get a bit of 85 a bid now. I get a bit of 85. I get a bit of 85. I got 90. 90 bid now. I'll have 100. I get a bit of 90. I get a bit of 90 bid. I get a bit of 100,000. I get a bit of 1. I got. I get a bit of 100,000. I get a bit of 1. Yes, sir. I get a bit of 100,000. I get a bit of 1. I get a bit of 110. I got. At 110. I get a bit of 110 a bid now. At 110,000. I get a bit of 110. I get a bit of 110. Has it all, this fella? 120. At 120. Yes. At 130,000 with Fergal's bid now. At 130,000. Get a bit of 130. God. At 130. Get a bit of 130. Against you on the phone. Said I get a bit of 130. I get a bit of 130. God. At 140. At 140. He's absolutely outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. At 140,000. Get a bit of 140. God. At 140. 150. I took it here. At 150,000. 160,000 a bid. At 160,000 with York now. At 160,000 a bid here. At 160,000. Get a bit of 160 bid. At 160,000 now, sir. At 160. Get a bit of Pedro. A couple of words, please.
Fascination, a sweet personality with a great hunter lineage. Breeding potential, approved stallion in Belgium. He is by Sandro Boy. We expect him to be a top competitor.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fella has it all at 160,000 now, sir. 170. At 170, get a bit of 170 a bid. At 170 now, 80. At 170,000, get a bit of 170. 180. At 180,000, get a bit of 180. At 180, get a bit of 190. At 190, get a bit of 180. There's only one thing to do, sir. At 190,000, get a bit of 190 bid. At 190,000, he's got a 200,000 a bid with York. Get a bit of 200,000 bid. I get a bit of 200,000, get a bit of 2 bid. Now, sir, at 200,000, get a bit of 2 on bid. I get a bit of 200,000, get a bit of 2 on bid. We're on the market. We're selling the York's bid at 200,000 a bid. At 200,000, get a bit of 2. Any good to you, sir? Have you 5? At 200,000, get a bit of 200,000 bid. At 200,000, get a bit of... We're on the market. Sell the jewel here tonight, one of them anyway, at 200,000. The York's bid at 200,000, get a bit of 2 on bid. At 200,000, I'll take 5 if it's any good to you, sir. You were there when I needed you. At 200,000, I'll allow you to make a phone call and all. At 200,000, get a bit of 2 on bid. At 200,000, what do you say? Pedro, just one last thing. Give us a bit more info.
This is your dream come true, sir. His majestic appearance and movement will make him stand out. He is easy to ride, the ultimate hunter. He has heart and scope for the Hunter Derby finals in the future. This is your winner tonight.
This is your winner, sir. At 200,000, have you 5? And I sell against you at 200,000 now. At 200,000, what do you say? I already get a bit of 200. I'll let you back for 5 if it's any good to you, sir. At 200,000, get a bit of 200,000 bid. At 200,000, I get you on the phone, sir. At 200,000, have you 5? At 200,000, we're on the market, we sell. At 200,000 now, sir. At 200,000, get a bit of 2 bid. At 200,000, what do you want to do? At 200,000, get a bit of 2 on bid. At 200,000, gotta go. At 200,000, well, I sell against you, so, sir. At 200,000, get a bit of 205, and we've got a new bidder. Well done, York. At 205.
Well done.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
At 205,000. Yes, yes, Pedro.
Wake up to the beauty. We have a winner. Thank you very much.
I'll take it. 202. At 202, we're selling. At 202 and 4 for you. Yes? 202 is right. Do you want 4? Oh, 204,000, and I'll take another 2. At 204,000, at 204, I'll take another 2 if it's any good to you. I sell near side, 204. Don't lose the jewel. At 204,000 now, have you 2? At 204,000 a bid. At 204,000, I'm going to sell. At 204,000, gotta go, sir. At 204, 6 if you want back. At 204,000, we're going to swing the ring. Are we all done? At 204,000, make no mistake. Little bit of Dutch courage, sir. At 204,000, are we done? At 204,000, gotta go, gotta sell otherwise. Are we done? Well, thanks for the help. At 204,000, once, twice, third and last time. I sell in front at 204,000. Last time. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much to Facebook,
buy.
Sorensen Stables Live. European Hunt Auction, The Hunt, live on Facebook. Congratulations. Congratulations for all of us here in beautiful Maastricht.
We're going to take a picture with the phone.
Yes.
You and the phone.
Yes, yes.
Here, we did a picture with the phone. And we got to get the horse too.
Yeah, you're on the phone with him. You're in the picture.
Congratulations.
That's big. Can you see on the video?
Let's go and take a picture with the horse as well. Take a picture for the horse. Come here. Yep. You go through it. The phone and the horse. Whitney. Come on, Whitney. Come in.
Congratulations.
Here.
So excited.
Bring him a bit closer.
Yeah, he's right beside you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to Sorensen website, Facebook purchaser. Thank you. Well, the things you can do nowadays on the telephone, it's incredible. 1-900, let's get a horse. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 4-year-old stallion Corteo, a young hunter derby prospect. Corteo possesses light, consistent crisp jump, noteworthy for his athleticism and elasticity. Taken away, Andrew, for Corteo.
Yes, and just to update you, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're wondering, Fascination, well, that's been purchased by our Canadian buyer, a telephone bid, Ires Camelo. It's on its way to Canada, and we'd like to thank her, wish very best of luck with her 204,000 purchase of Fascination. With that, we move on to Corteo. Yep, here we go, the 4-year-old future Derby star, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, give me away. Put me in. Come on, I'll get a bit of 60, 50, 50,000, 40,000, 40. Well, put me in. I'll get a bit of 30,000 to get me started. How about 30,000? Future Derby star, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, I'll get a bit of 30. Have I an opening bid? Come on, I'll get a bit of 30,000 to give me away. Have I got a bit of 30,000? Come on. I need an opening bid. Come on, I'll get a bit of 30,000 to get me started. Have I got a bit of 30? Who'd say 30, ladies and gentlemen? Future Derby star, you can see it in the flesh. Come on, have I got a bit of 30? Have I got a bit? Oh, 30,000 a bid. Thank you, madam. Thank you. 30,000 a bid. I get a bit of 30. Who say 32? Have I got a bit of 32 on bid with Theus? I get a bit of 32. I get a bit of 32 now, madam. I get a bit of 30. Now you're. Yes, madam. Yes, madam. At 32, get a bit of 32, get a bit of 2 up. At 32, get a bit of 32 on bid now. At 32, yes, madam. At 32 against my starter now to get a bit of 32. What about a bit of Dutch courage? Do you want to go over and say hello, Pedro? At 32?
Well, Corteo is still young and green with exceptional jumping potential in scope and technique. Corteo is brave, willing to work with his rider. We believe he can build to have a long career, participating in the derbies or in the equitation ring.
Here we go on a bid 32 and against my starter, more importantly, at 32,000 now, madam. At 32 to get a bit of 32, let you back for 35 again. I to get a bit of 32,000 bid now. I to get a bit of 32. Who say 5? I to get a bit of 32 on bid. I to get a bit of 32 now, madam. You're hardly going to bid once. At 32,000, I'm bid across on my right. I to get a bit of 32,000. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I to get a bit of 32, to get a bit of 32. Value in the ring. I to get a bit of 32,000, I'm bid right. I to get a bit of 32, get a bit of 32. We'll give everyone a chance. At only 32, get a bit of 32 on bid. I to get a bit of 32, to get a bit of 2 up. At 32, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, raise those bid numbers. At only 32,000. My good God, tonight. I get a bit of 32 on bid. I to get a bit of 32 on bid. Swing the ring on my right. I to get a bit of 32, get a bit of 32 with Pedro. I to get a bit of 32. What do you say at 32,000?
At 32,000, it's young Hunter Derby prospect. Possesses light, consistent, and crisp jump. It's a steal, my friend, Andrew. It's a steal.
It's a steal at 32,000.
The police is outside waiting with a paddy wagon.
Goodness gracious. At only 32,000 on bid, and I'm bid right. I had to get a bit of 32, and it's in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. I can do no more. I had to get a bit of 32,000, get a bit of 2 up, and a bit of 32 I got. At 32,000, get a bit of going right. I had to get a bit of 32,000, get a bit of 2 up, and a bit of 32. Madam, I'm so disappointed. I only managed to extract 1 bid from you. At 32,000, get a bit of 2 bid. At 32, but here we go. At 32,000, get a bit of 2 up, and a bit of 32. Gotta go. At 32, what about you on my left? Gonna sell on my right, so at 32,000 now, madam. You can change your mind at any time. At 32, well, thanks for the help. I had to get a bit of 32. Have you won, madam? Have you won? At 32, I'll take 33 if it's any good to you, but I sell right at 32,000. I'll take a single anywhere. I get a bit of 32,000 this time. I sell the Tia's bid at 32,000. Gonna sell this time once, twice, third and last time. Here we go at 32,000. And so, thank you very much. On my right, 32,000 buys.
Where is it? Oh, yeah. Let's go to the horse. Let's go to the horse, right? Couple of steers. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, Circ is a 4-year-old stallion, naturally balanced, athletic and easy to work with. Prize-winning potential, easy enough for an amateur. He will succeed because of his movement, jump quality and power. Take it away, Andrew.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, all the talent in front of you in Circ. Yep, 4-year-old, come on, set me light. Dare I say it, could we have an opening bid? Come on, if I get a bit of 70,000, 60. Well, put me in if I get a bit of 50,000, we won't hang around. Come on, if I get a bit of 40,000, have I got a bit of 40,000, I'm in your hands. Well, we'll start again. Have I got a bit of opening bid at 30,000 to give me away? Have I 30,000 to get me started? Come on, if I get a bit of 30, who say 30,000, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, if I get a bit of 30,000, get me started. Yes. Bid 30,000 with Lars. I get a bit of 30, but about 30, God. I get a bit of 30,000, who say 2. I get a bit of 30,000, get a bit of 30, but about 30 bid now. I get a bit of 30,000, get a bit of 30, but about 30, God. I get a bit of 30,000, who say 2 now. I get a bit of 30,000, get a bit of 30, but about 30 bid. I get a bit of 30,000, here we go. I get a bit of 30, God. I get a bit of ladies and gentlemen. 32 anywhere. At 30,000 a bid. I get a bit of 30,000, get a bit of 30, but about a 30 bid. 32, get a bit of 32 on bid now. I get a bit of 32, who say 5? I get a bit of 32, get a bit of 2, but about 32 on bid now. At 32 against my starter now. At 32, get a bit of 32, yes sir. I get a bit of 32, get a bit of 2, but of goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. At only 32,000 a bid. Come on. At only 32 to get a bit of 2, but about a 35 I got. At 35, I get a bit of 35. Now it's on to your left, sir. At 35, I get a bit of 35. To your left, I took the bid. 38. 38, I get a bit of, yes. At 38, I get a bit of 38. Not clear that up. At 38,000, get a bit of 38, about a 38, God. At 38,000, get a bit of 38, and you're gone right as well. 40? 40, dare I say it? At 38,000, get a bit of 38 a bid now. At 38, get a bit of 38. Here we go. Get a bit of 38 a bid. At only, ladies and gentlemen, come on, at only 38. What do you say, Pedro?
Circ has been well schooled and exposed during his early years. Reap the benefit of all the preparation for this that has gone to this horse. A horse for this year and for the future, Andrew.
Future and for the present, and I'm bid 40,000 to my fresh bidder, ladies and gentlemen. At 40,000, have you 2? At 40,000, get a bit of 40 bid. I'd only get a bit of 40, but about a bit of 42. At 42, to get a bit of 2, but about a bit of 42 now, sir. At 42, get a bit of 2, but about a bit of 42 on bid. I'd get a bit of 42. 45. At 45, could have been you. 48. At 48, my fresh bidder. Now have the 50. At 48,000, get a bit of 48 a bid. At 48 with yours bid now, to get a bit of 48 bid now. At 48,000, get a bit of 48 now, sir. At 48,000, get a bit of 48, get a bit of 48, get a bit of 8 a bid. And against my starter as well. We're in at 50,000, get a bit of 50 bid now. I get a bit of 50, but about a 50 God. Who's got 2? At 50,000, get a bit of 52. 52, get a bit of 52. Could they get any closer? Could they get any closer? At 52, and I'll take 5. At 52, get a bit of 52 on bid. 55. Yes, yes, yes. Yo! Fresh bidder. Would you believe it? At 58 on bid. At 58, get a bit of 58 on bid now. No, you don't have to look at her, just look at me. At 58. At 58, don't worry about her. I'll look after her. You look at me. At 58. Have you 60, sir? At 58. Yes. At 58. Yes. Yes. Oh, 60,000 a bid. At 60,000, get a bit of 60 bid. Now, madam, at 60,000, what about you over here? At 60,000, get a bit of 60 bid. Now, I'm going to make it easy, madam. We're on the market. We're going to sell. Keep forgetting to say that. I got a bit of 60,000. Has to be 2 over 50. 62. I get a bit of 62. And 2 for you as well. I get a bit of 62. 2 for you as well, sir. At 62, yes. I'll say it at all at 62,000 a bid. At 62, 64. 64 now. To get a bit of 64 on bid. At 64, to get a bit of 4 on bid. I get a bit of 64, yes. At 64. Now, madam, you just look at me at 64. Have you 2? At 64,000, get a bit of 64, yes. At 60. Well, you're in at 2, but you're gone now because we're at 64. But you can come back at 66 if you want. At 64, and I sell against you, make no mistake. At 64,000, get a bit of 64 on bid. I get a bit of 64, we're on the market. We're going to sell against you. At 64, to get a bit of 64, you're losing the dream. You're losing the dream, madam. At 64,000, have you 2? I get a bit of 64, to get a bit of 4 on bid. At 64, to get a bit of 4 on bid. 64 is left. 66 has to be you. At 64 to get a bit of 4. Yeah. Oh, 66 on bid. And I get a bit of 66. Thank you, madam. And I get a bit of 66,000 now. And I get a bit of 66 now, sir. At 66,000. You can even touch him at this stage. At 66.2 if you want. At 66,000. Oh, 68 on bid. How to get a bit of 68. Now it's got to be 70, madam. How to get a bit of 68,000. Get a bit of 8.
Bring him over. Bring him over.
Yes, Pedro. At 68, we sell. How to get a bit of 68. Got to be 70, madam. How to get a bit of 68. A bit of 8. Get a bit of 68 a bit now. How to get a bit of 70,000 a bid. How to get a bit of 70. A bit of 70, God. How to get a bit of 70. A bit of 70. At 70,000, it's only going to cost you 2, sir. At 70, that's of course on top of the 70. At 70,000, get a bit of 70 bid. How to get a bit of 70. Yes, sir. To get a bit of 70. Yes. Yes, yes. At 70,000, get a bit of 70. At 70,000, get a bit of 70. Have you 2? At 70,000, get a bit of 70 bid. At 70, surely. At 70,000. 72! At 72 to get a bit of 72 on a bid now. I to get a bit of 72 now, madam. I to get a bit of 72 bid. I to get a bit of 72. Get a bit of 2. Are you sure? At 72, at 72. While I sell on my left, I to get a bit of 72,000. Get a bit of sell the ring. We're going to swing the ring. At 72 to get a bit of 72. To get a bit of this time. Going to sell, madam. Are you sure? Thank you very much. So for the first, second, third, and last time at 72,000. And so, thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you. 72,000 buys.
Congratulations. Goed zo, jongens. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great pleasure to introduce to you Reinvinta, a 4-year-old stallion, young hunter with looks, movement, and jump to be in the top contender, suitable for junior amateur or professional rider. This horse had a quality score of 100% because it is totally complete horse, a totally complete horse, a quality score of 100%. Andrew.
Ah, the complete horse in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Your Reinvent. Set me a light. One of our stars here tonight. Come on, give me away. What'll I say? Put me in got a couple of 100,000 to get me started. Coming up, I got about a 200. Have I got about a 150? Got about 100,000 to give me away. Coming up, I got about 100. Have I got about 100? Goodness gracious. Have I 50,000 to get me started? 50. Come on, the star of the ring. Have I 50,000 to give me away? Have I got about a 50? Come on, have I got about a 50? Come on, have I got about a 50? Yes, yes. Oh, 50,000 a bid. 50,000, got about a 50. 55 with Peter. Nope, well I've 50,000 on my right with Tias, I get a bit of 50 bid. I get a bit of 50,000, get a bit of 50 bid. I get a bit of 50, God, I get a bit of 55 a bid now. At 55, I get a bit of 55, who'd say 60? 60 bid, I get a bit of 60,000, get a bit of 60 bid now. I get a bit of 60,000 against you now, Peter, get a bit of 60 bid. I get a bit of 60,000, get a bit of 60 bid now. I get a bit of 60, but a bit of 60 bid. I get a bit of 60,000, keep it coming, I get a bit of 65, I get a bit of 5 with Peter. I get a bit of 65, I get a bit of 5, I got a star in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, at only 65,000 bid now. I get a bit of 70 up with Tias, I get a bit of 70 bid. At 70,000, get a bit of 70 God. At 70, who say 75? At 70,000, get a bit of 70 bid now. At 70,000, get a bit of 70 God. I get a bit of 70,000, ladies and gentlemen, take a look here now. I get a bit of 70,000, get a bit of 70 bid. At 70, goodness gracious, 75, 70, 80,000 yard fresh bid. I get a bit of 80,000 bid now. I get a bit of 80, about 80,000 bid now. I get a bit of 80, about 80, 80, 85. I get a bit of 85 with Peter now. I get a bit of 85. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we've a star in the ring. I get a bit of 85 a bid. I get about 85 with Peter's bid. 90,000, get about 90,000 with Tias. Who'll say 100,000? At 100,000 now with Peter bid. I get about 100 bid. I get about 100,000, get about 1 God. I get about 100,000. Give us a little reminder here, Pedro. Yes.
Reinvinta, a standout young hunter, an easy and kind stallion. Enjoy him through all the divisions from pre-green to first year and junior amateur to derby finals. His bloodlines have produced great hunters. Could be the top hunter and breeding stallion.
And even better, I'm bid 105 here on my right. At 105,000, get about a 1.5, you're out, Peter. At 105,000, get about 105 a bid now. At 105,000, get about 105 I got. At 105 now, have 10. At 105, I get about 105 a bid now. At 105, I get about 105, God. At 105, a star in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And I bid 105,000, get about 105. At 105, I get about 110. At 110 with Peter, get about 110 on bid. At 110,000, get about 110. Yes, at 110 now, ladies and gentlemen. At 110, you're out as well, Yort. At 110,000, get about 110. One of our stars, ladies and gentlemen. At 110, 115. At 115, get about 115 on bid now. You're out again, Peter. Get about 115. Get about 115,000 bid now. At 115, get about a 15 God. At 115, get about a 120. At 120, keep it coming now. To get about 120 with Peter. At 120,000, get about a 120 God. At 120, get about a 120. Get about a 125 a God. At 125, get about a 5. Get about a 125. You're out again, Peter. At 125, get about a 5. Get about a 125 here. At 125, I'll take 30. At 125, 130. At 130,000, get about 130. We're only getting started. At 130,000, have you 5? At 130, oh, 135 on bid. At 135, I get about a 5. I get about a 135 I got. At 135, have you 40? At 135, a bid against you, Peter. At 135, I got. At 135, I get about a 5 I got. At 135, I get about a 5 on bid now. At 135, I get about a 5 I got. On my right, against you, Peter, at 135.40 if you want back. At 135,000, get about 135 on bid. At only 135,000, you're out as well, Yort. At 135, get about 135 on bid. Pedro, what do you say?
Let me remind you, this horse has a quality score of 100 because it's a total complete horse. Total complete horse.
At 135,000, I lost all my against you, Peter. At 135,000 against the house. Oh, 140. We've a fresh. Are we going to have a 2 in a row? At 140 bid. At 140 now. Have you 5? Against you, Tias. We get about 140,000 to my fresh bidder. At 140. At 140, get about 140 against you. At 140,000, a bid here. At 140, have you 5? Oh, 145. Now you hardly thought it was going to be easy. at 145, at 145, and you've got the contributors here as well, at 145,000 a bid, at 145, there's only one thing to do, 150,000, we're on the mark, and I'm going to sell at 150, at 150,000. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, at 150,000, and I sell, get you to us at 150. You're going as well, Peter, at 150,000, make no mistake, at 150,000. Star in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and I sell in front at 150,000. I'll take 5 if it's any good to you, sir. Are you sure? At 150, very reluctantly. At 150,000, get about 150. Well, thanks for the help. At 150,000, we're going to swing the ring. At 150,000, against you behind me, Peter. At 150,000, I sell straight in front. At 150,000, this time Dolar's bid. Once, twice, third and last time. This time at 150,000. And so, thank you very much, sir. 150,000 buys. Table 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, auction order number 12. Only 4 to go. If you don't have one yet, maybe it's time to wake up. Next is Zedd, a 5-year-old stallion. He's a young talent, ready to go for adult amateur, comfortable with inexperienced riders. Zedd has a sweet mentality. Take it away, Andrew.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Zedd in front of you. Here's the one with huge potential. Come on, the 5-year-old. Looks to part as well. Come on, I want to ask you on, get me away. Put me in where you will for Zedd. Come on, have I got a bit of give me started coming out. Have I got a bit of opening bid? Have I got a bit of 60? Have I got a bit of 50, 40? Well, put me in. Have I got a bit of 30,000 to give me away? Have I an opening bid? Have I got a bit of 30,000? 30 bid, I took it here. 30,000, I took it here. 30,000, 32 with Peter. Get a bit of 32, get a bit of 2, about a 32 bid now. At 32, get a bit of 32 on bid. I get a bit of 32 now, 5, sir. I get a bit of 35 on bid. At 35,000, get a bit of 5, I get a bit of 35 I got. At 38 on bid with Peter, get a bit of 38 on bid now. At 38, I get a bit of 38, 40,000 bid. 40,000 with Lars, I get a bit of 40 God. I get a bit of 40. Who'd say 2? I get a bit of 40,000, get a bit of 40 bid. At 40,000, get a bit of 40 got now. I get a bit of 40, get a bit of 42 on bid. I get a bit of 42, get a bit of 42 on bid now. I get a bit of 42, get a bit of 42 now, sir. I get a bit of 42, get a bit of 45 on bid. At 45, I get a bit of 45. Try 8 now. I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45 I got. I get a bit of 45 against you now, Peter. I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45 I got now. I get a bit of 45,000. Pedro, what do you say?
Zedd, he's easy to ride and scored 100% in temperament. His new owner will love his ability and the ease he brings to the partnership. Chris said this horse has adjusted quickly to the hunter way of going.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this horse with huge potential, and we're bid 45,000. Bid on if you want him. At 45,000, get a bit of 45 I got. I get a bit of 45,000, get a bit of 45 on bid now. Against you, Peter, get a bit of 45. I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45 on bid now. I get a bit of 45,000, what do you say? I get a bit of 45. Have you 2? Any good to you? At 45,000, get a bit of 45 on bid in front. I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45 I got. I get a bit of 45. Ladies and gentlemen, you're all going to miss out. Go in front, make no mistake. I'll take 2 anywhere. Zedd with huge potential. Here we go. At only 45,000, you've gone behind me. I get a bit of 45,000, but I'm going to sell. I get a bit of 45,000, get a bit of 45. We sell all the time, ladies and gentlemen. At 45,000, get a bit of 45 I got. I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of wonderful opportunity here in front of your very eyes. I get a bit of 45,000, but Zedd goes in front. I get a bit of 45,000, get a bit of 45, I get a bit of swing the ring at 45 against you all. I get a bit of 45,000 at 45, I get a bit of 45. Come on, surely. At 45, I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of. Ladies and gentlemen, what an opportunity. This man's bid. Come on, we're on the market, we sell. Now, can I say one thing? Brave person at half 50. At 45,000, get a bit of 45. I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45. I can do no more, ladies and gentlemen. At 45,000, get a bit of 45 I got. I get a bit of 45. Come on. Give them one last time. Peter?
Well, he's a young talent, Zedd is. Ready to go for adult amateur, comfortable with inexperienced riders. And he has a very sweet mentality. This is the horse for you at a great price.
At only 45,000, I'm awfully disappointed, ladies and gentlemen. At only 45,000, get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45 on bid. I get a bit of 45. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take one in the house if it's any good to you, but here we go. At only 45,000. Anyone with 46, wonderful opportunity, but I sell. You're all going to miss out. Zedd goes. I get a bit of 45,000, get a bit of 45. He goes for the first time at 45,000, get a bit of second, third, and last time. Here we go. He goes. I sell at 45,000, get a bit all done this time at 45,000. And he sold. Thank you very much, sir. 45,000 buys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to present to you Zumanity, a 4-year-old gelding, an excellent jumper whom we expect to be a famous hunter. Confirmation, jumping technique, rideability and temperament score high. A judge's eye will be drawn to him under saddle for his movement. Take it away, Andrew.
Good looking, easy to ride, straightforward. 4-year-old in front of your very eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Zumanity. We're down to the last 3 lots, come on. And here's a real good, proper sword in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Set me light, come on, dare ask it. Come on, have I got about 80? Have I got about 100,000 to give away? Have I got about 100? Come on, have I got about 150,000? Put me in, have I got about 50? Well, put me in. Get me started. Come on, have I got about 30,000 to give away? Come on, have I got about 30,000? Have I an opening bid? Come on, have I got about 30,000 to get me started? Come on, have I got about 30,000, ladies and gentlemen? Have I got about an opening bid? Come on, have I got about 30,000? Have I 30,000? Goodness gracious. Thank you. I'm bid 30,000, get about a 30 bid. I get about a 30,000, get about a 30, about a 30 bid now. At 30,000, 32. At 32, get about a 32,000 bid now with tears. I get about a 32 on bid. I get about a 32, 34. I get about a 34,000, get about a 34. At 34, I get about a 34 with Peter. 36. At 36,000, get about a 36 tears bid. I get about a 36. 38. At 38,000, get about a 38 and bid straight across now. Who'd say 40? 40,000, get about a 40 bid now. I get about a 40,000, get about a 40 up, about a 40 bid now. I get about a 40, get about a 42. I get about a 42, get about a 42, get about a 45 again. I get about a 45 fresh bidder now. I get about a 45, I get about a 48 now. I get about a 48, I get about a 48 a bid. 50,000, get about a 50 guard. I get about a 50, about a 50 bid now. I get about a 50, what do you say, Peter? Get about a 52 on bid. I get about a 52, get about a 52 on bid now. 55, I get about a 55 a guard. I get about a 55, I get about a 55 on bid now. 55, I took it here. At 55. At 55, I get about a 55. Hold the action on my right. Against you, Peter. I get about a 55 on bid. I get about a 55. Have you two, sir? Oh. Aha. 57. At 57, a bid now. To my fresh bidder. At 57, I get about a 57. Now, Pedro, tell us what we're missing.
Zumanity, he has it all. A looker, mover and jumper, who was approved stallion in Germany. Has tons of exposure from his participating in German Young Horse Qualification Series and stallion testing. He has been improving with every schooling in the hunter system. That's what Chris says.
Even better, I got 60,000 and I sell to my bidder 60,000. At 60,000, get about a 60 bid. I get about a 60,000, get about a 60. Have you two? 62. 62, yep. At 62, ladies bid. I get about a 62 and 2 for you as well. At 62,000, I get about a 62 bid. I get about a 62 now 4. I get about a 62. I get about a 62,000 bid now. I get about a 62. Yes, sir. I get about a 62 and I sell all the time now. I get about a 62 and a bid now. I get about a 62. What do you say? I get about a 62. About a 2 on bid. I get about a 62. Get about a 2. About a 62 I have. I get about a 62. Do you need to make another call, sir? I get about a 62 because I swing the ring. Here we go. Gonna sell, ladies and gentlemen. At 62,000. Have we all done? Make no mistake. I sell to a lady's bid in front against you, sir. At 62 to get a bit of 62 against you, Tios. Here we go. Gonna sell. Make no mistake. We're on the market. We sell in front at 62,000. Get a bit of all done this time at 62,000 against everyone. Here we go. In front. I sell at 62,000. And so, thank you very much, madam. 62.
Zumanity, welcome to Canada, Zumanity. Woo! That must be the most exciting table tonight. There must be Canadians. Oh, ho, ho. Ladies and gentlemen, the second last auction order tonight. It's Alegria, which means happiness. A 10-year-old gelding. This horse is ready to get off the plane and compete. This is the most experienced horse in the whole auction. Alegria is a fabulous mover and jumper. They don't get prettier than this one. Take her away, the happiness horse, Alegria, Andrew.
Your second last chance, ladies and gentlemen, and a showmaster in front of your very eyes. Come on, put me away well, ladies and gentlemen. Second and last chance to purchase here tonight. Come on, what do you say? Give me away. Come on, get me started. Come on, I'll get a bit of 60,000. Give me away. Have a get a bit of 60, 50. Come on, I'll get a bit of 50,000, 40. Well, here we go. Who'll say 30,000 to get me started? Have a get a bit of 30,000 to give me away. Have a get a bit of 30,000 the showmaster. Have a get a bit of open a bid. Yes, thank you. Peter, 30,000 a bid. I get a bit of 30,000, get a bit of 30. Who'll say 2 now? I get a bit of 30,000, get a bit of 30, a bit of 30 bid. I get a bit of 30,000, get a bit of 30, a bit of who'll say 2 now? I get a bit of 30,000, get a bit of 30, a bit of 30 bid. I don't need 30,000 the showmaster, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need 30,000 a bid. I get a bit of 30,000, get a bit of who bid on now? I get a bit of 30 God. I get a bit of 30, but the ladies and gentlemen, come on. I don't need 30,000 a bid now to get a bit of 30 God. I get a bit of 30 over your second last chance tonight as well. I get a bit of 30,000 bid. I get a bit of 30,000. Here we go. I get a bit of 30 bid, and I'm bid left-handed. My one and only bid. Yes. 32. I get a bit of 32. I get a bit of 32. Get a bit of 32 bid now. I get a bit of 32. Who say 35? I get a bit of 32 on a bid now. I get a bit of 32, 35. I get a bit of 35. I get a bit of 5. I got. I get a bit of 35. Yeah, did you get that? 37 behind me now. I get a bit of 37 with Peter now. I get a bit of 37. Peter's bid. I get a bit of 37. Who'd say 40? I get a bit of 37 a bit now. I get a bit of 37. I get a bit of 7 God. I get a bit of 37 now, sir. I get a bit of 37. I get a bit of 7 God. 40 God. I get a bit of 40,000. I took it here at 40,000. At 40,000. I get a bit of 40 bid now. Who'd say 2? At 40,000, the showmaster. I get a bit of 40 God. I get a bit of 40,000. I get a bit of 40 up. I get a bit of 40. I get a bit of 40,000. I get a bit of 40 bid. I get a bit of 40 against you now. 42. 42 on bid. 42 to get a bit of 42 left. At 42,000, get a bit of 42 left now. I get a bit of 42. Get a bit of 42,000. Who'd say 5? I get a bit of 42,000. Get a bit of 45. I get a bit of 45. I get a bit of 5 now. I get a bit of 45. Yes, sir. I get a bit of 45. I get a bit of 45. 8. At 45, I get a bit of 45 against you now. I get a bit of 45. I get a bit of 45. Showmaster, sir. Pedro, just remind us, at 45.
Alegria has a lot of experience and miles that make him ready to take him right into the junior amateur classes. A remarkable balance and a smooth, comfortable canter which makes him fun to ride. This horse is willing to please.
At 45,000 on bid, I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45 again. I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45 against you, sir. Against you, Peter. As well, I get a bit of 45 again. I get a bit of 40, a bit of dare I say, who say 50? Yes, I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45 on a bid. I get a bit of 45 if you're not seated. At 45, I get a bit of 5 again. At 45, I'm smiling as well, sir. At 45, I get a bit of 45 now. I get a bit of 45, what do you want to do? Get a bit of 45 on bid. I get a bit of 45, I get a bit of 45. Oh, here we go. A fresh bidder at 50. I get a bit of 50,000. Now have 2, sir. I get a bit of 50,000, get a bit of 50 bid now. I get a bit of 50, a bit of 50 gap with Yord. I get a bit of 50,000. Now have 2, sir. I get a bit of 50,000, get a bit of 50 bid. The showmaster at 50,000. At 50,000 going left. At 50,000, get a bit of 50 bid. I get a bit of 50,000, get a bit of 50 God. I get a bit of 50,000, get a bit of 50. Have you 2, sir? At 50,000, get a bit of 50 bid now. I get a bit of 50, a bit of 50 bid. I get a bit of 50. Tell us one more time, Pedro. At 50,000 a York's bid.
Alegria means happiness, and I'm sure the owner of this beautiful horse will be happy. This horse is ready to get off the plane and compete right away. This is the most experienced horse of the auction.
The most experienced horse of the auction at 50,000 a bid left. At 50,000, get a bit of 50, a bit of 50 bid. At 50,000, I get you in front now. At 50,000, have you 2. Surely 2, sir. At 50,000, get a bit of 50 bid. I get a bit of 50,000. Surely 2, sir. At 50,000, get a bit of 50,000. Yes. At 50, I'll say it and all for you. At 50,000 on bid left. At 50,000, get a bit of 50. A bit of 50. Yes. At 50,000, get a bit of 50. A bit of 2 if he wants. At 50,000, get a bit of 50. Gonna go. Gonna sell. So at 50,000, get a bit of 50 bid. I get a bit of 50,000. Get a bit of 50. Here we go. Gonna sell. Goodness gracious. Well, I sell left at 50,000, get a bit of 50. Are we all done? I sell you my fresh bidder. I sell a York's bid at 50,000, get a bit of 50. All done, are we? At 50,000, get a bit of 50. You're all going to lose them. Goes to York's bid. This time at 50,000, going to swing the ring. Have you two? Are you sure? Once, twice, third and last time. So I sell left at 50,000. This time I'm selling at 50,000. And so, thank you very much. 50,000 buys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we came to our last order today. This is your last chance to not drive home with an empty horse trailer or fly back home to North America with an empty stall on the plane. That would be really sad. We have Curious, a 5-year-old stallion. Curious is a top quality horse, a true athlete and a real looker. A fabulous jumper, a lovely mover and eye catcher with a regal presence. No shortage of scope or talent with this young athlete. Andrew, give us one more shot, please.
What a way to end the sale, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, Curious. 5-year-old, he's a beauty. Big future in front of him, ladies and gentlemen. Your last chance here tonight. Come on, you put me where you will. Come on, I won't ask you wrong. Give me away. Will you sit up? Come on, I've got about 150,000. Have I got about 150,000? 100,000. 50,000 to get me started. Coming up, I've got a bit of 50. I've got a bit of 50,000. Oh, I'm at 50,000. Thank you very much, Peter. I'm going to open a bid of 50 at 50,000. Thank you, sir. 52. Get a bit of 52 on bid at 52. Get a bit of 52. Get a bit of 52 on bid now. I get a bit of 54. Get a bit of 54 on bid. I get a bit of 54. I get a bit of 56 again at 56. I'm about a bit of 56 on bid now. I get a bit of 56 against you now, Peter. Get a bit of 56 on bid. I get a bit of 56. Yes, Peter. 58. I get a bit of 58. I get a bit of 58. 60,000 bid now. Took it here. Get a bit of 60. 60 is here. 60 is here. At 60,000, get a bit of 60 bid. 62 now. 62 behind you. 62 on bid. At 62, get a bit of 62 on bid. At 62, 65. 65,000, get a bit of 5 I got. Against you, Peter. Get a bit of 65 and a bid in front. And I get a bit of 65 and I get a bit of 5 I got. And I get a bit of 65, 68. 68 on bid now. And I get a bit of 68, a bit of 8 I got. And I get a bit of 68, yes, sir. And I get a bit of 68 a bid. 70,000 bid now. And I get a bit of 70 now, too, Peter. And I get a bit of 70,000, get a bit of 70 God. And I get a bit of 70, a bit of 70, get a bit of 72, and I get a bit of 72 on bid now. I get a bit of 72, get a bit of 2, but a bit of 72 on bid. At 72, now 5. At 75, I get a bit of 75 on bid now. At 75,000, now 8, Peter. At 75, I get a bit of 75, 78 on bid. At 78, now 80, sir. I get a bit of 78, I get a bit of 78,000, get a bit of 78, yes, sir. At 78,000, get a bit of 8, a bit of 78 bid. At 78,000, get a bit of 78, yes, sir. 80,000 bid. At 80,000, get a bit of 80, a bit of 80 God. At 80, 82. I get a bit of 82, get a bit of 82 now, sir. I get a bit of 82, but a bit of 82 on bid now. I get a bit of 82, get a bit of 82, but a bit of 2 I got. I get a bit of 82 now, sir. At 82, have you 5? At 82, get a bit 82 on bid now. At get a bit 82 and against you in front. At 82, get a bit 82 now, sir. At 82, get a bit 82. Tell us more, Pedro. Last one in the ring at 82,000.
Curious. This horse has a huge career ahead. It will excel in any division. A well-bred, approved stallion. The lineage shows exquisite jumping technique and athleticism. This is our last chance.
At 82,000 and against you now, sir. No, against him. At 82 and a bid. Well, what's that? 85? Where? Their bid 82, yes. Have you another bidder? At 82, I'm still bid. At 82,000, get about 82 on bid. On my left. 82. At 82, get about 82 on bid now. I'd get about 82, but about 82 and against you, right, sir. I'd get about 82, I'd get about 82,000. Give everyone a chance. I'd get about 82, but about your last chance, ladies and gentlemen. At 82, but about 82, and what a way to end the sale. At 82,000, get about 82 on bid now. I'd get about 82, but about 82,000. What do you want to do? I'd get about 82, but about 82 on my left. I'd get about 82, but about 82. At 82 to Peter's bid now. I'd get about 82, but about 82. Tell us one last time, Pedro. At 82,000.
This horse is a top quality animal, a true athlete and a real looker, a fabulous jumper, a lovely mover, and eye catcher with a regal presence. There's no shortage of scope or talent with this young athlete. And
your last chance, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the market. We're going to sell a Peter's bid of 82,000. If I can do no more, I'd get about 82,000, get about 82, but about 82 on bid. I'd get about 82, but about 82, and I'll let anyone back for 85. But I sell to the shout behind me now. I'd get about 82,000, get about 82. Your very last chance here tonight. Here we go. At 82, get about 82, but about 82, but about 82. Take 5 at 82,000, get about 82, but I sell left. Here we go. Once, twice, third and last time. Going to sell. I'd get about 82,000 against you in front at 82,000. And so, thank you very much. Peter, you buy.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all from the team with a dream would like to thank you for coming out tonight. It has been a truly fantastic venue. It has been a truly exciting event. It has been truly something special that I know we have not seen anywhere before this day. A European hunter auction, the hunt, in a venue where the horses walk around you just at a carousel, where the buyers are in the middle and happily waving to take home a beautiful animal, a hunter well prepared, ready to go for you.